Hi, everyone. I'm David. I'll be your host today. And the reason why we decided to organize this AMA session is because Arcadia, the NFT game, just recently announced a partnership with Parasol Finance. And our guests are Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
Hi, David.
How are you?
I'm fine. You?
Yeah, all good. So, Tanya is the marketing coordinator at Arcadia. And Moss, hi, Moss.
Hi.
How are you? Is the chief technology officer.
Yes.
So, Tanya, shall we start?
Sure, we can now.
Perfect. Yeah. And I should also mention that Tom, hi Tom,
Hello, everyone.
how are you? As Tom is the Chief Operation Officer at Parasol Finance, and I think we're ready to start. So please tell us a bit more about your background.
Sure, I'm happy to tell you. First of all, it's nice to talking to you guys. I'm Tanya from Arcadia Project. I'm from marketing team, and I previously did a NFT and blockchain project before. For example, game project like Speed Star, which is a game from Thailand, and this one is the second one, Arcadia.
Perfect.
Yep.
So Arcadia, the NFT game, what is
Yes.
Arcadia all about? Could you just describe it? Just pretend I know nothing about it.
Oh, sure. Happy to tell you guys. Arcade is a free game to play on Solana blockchain. It's a battle royale mini games, and there will be 20 to 30 players in each mini games. Like all the players need to complete the goal in each mini games. Like each player will have their own characters. Our game character will look like a bear, and each of them will have different abilities and elements such as
Mm-hmm.
light, shadow, fire, water, wind, earth, ice, and others. And like these skills and elements like will help them clear the objective faster or hinder their opponent to complete the goal. Yep. And in the game, like we also have a map, and the map will be randomly selected. Every map will have different objective as well. And after the game, the winner will get the reward. Then the reward will be given in KKU, which is an in-game coin. Yep, that is our project.
I am
Okay.
intrigued. So free to play mini games and you get rewards.
Yes.
That is exciting. All right. Um, the next question is about the name. So Arcadia, how did you come up with it?
Well, like you guys know arcade game,
Of course.
like arcade. Yeah. Like we just came up with that idea. Arcade from arcade. That's
So
what. That's
arcade
the reason.
games and then
Yeah,
Arcadia, right?
yeah, Arcadia.
That is clever. All right. And yours. So could you tell us a bit more about lore and the story around the game?
Yes, sure. So the story is like the Arcadia universe has been created by the power of the stars. The power release light and shadow elements into the universe, and then like create the kingdom. Like there are two kingdoms, which are light and shadow. But after like the power, right? Like the two kingdoms, like they fight for the power. For example, the light kingdom wants to use this power to solve all the problem and create happiness around the kingdom. But the shadow wants to use this power to eliminate everything that can create problems. That's why like they began to have a war. So to stop this chaos, the power of the star decided to seal itself away from the Arcadian, causing half of the power of the or Arcadian to be
Hmm.
sealed away with it. That's all the story.
Well then, it already sounds like a game I would play
Yeah.
personally. All right. So is there a demo available now or?
Uh, Actually, we on testing process right now, but We are currently assembling the game into its alpha version, which should be complete by the end of December this year.
Hmm.
This will be the version where we send all the codes together and test the flow of the entire game to see if there is any bugs we must fix or any elements we must add to the flow or the game itself.
Very cool. So ETA is December.
Yeah,
Perfect.
December.
So now that we know more about the game itself, what can you tell us about the team, about your colleagues?
Well, all of my teams are from Thailand, and right now we have 19 people. For example, like we have blockchain developers, game developers, like 3D artists, game designer, UX, UI designer, marketing, graphic designer, PM, and others positions, like 19 right now.
All
It's
right.
getting
And
big.
you're the marketing coordinator and Moss is the chief technology officer, right?
Right.
Perfect. Okay. Back to Arcadia. So what are some of the milestones that your platform has achieved so far?
Well, in this year, like in quarter three, like we already do a private sales and design all in-game characters and universe. And character NFT is done, but NFT item is ongoing, is in progress right now. And we also doing token smart contracts and already started game
Hmm.
development for this year.
Excellent. And I see that people are actually showing up. So thank you all for asking questions.
Thank you.
I see a question about the game. So Zakaria would like to know what makes Arcadia, the game, different from others?
Well, like I mentioned before, right? Like we gotta have the map. The map will
Hmm.
be randomly selected, but after two, like second or third map, we're gonna have the map making contest. Like we're gonna let community and players like create a map by themselves,
Hmm.
and
So
the
map
winner
creator.
will the winner will like receive the fees from that, and then also the winning map will be on the official map in the game. Yes.
Awesome. And Sufyan says it sounds like a good game. I agree. Now, there's another feature that I wanted to ask you about the marketplace. Will there be some sort of a marketplace platform?
Yes, we planning to have in the future, like after map 2 or map 3. Yeah, but we will have after the game is launched. So basically, we estimate to launch the game like on January next year. Yes,
So January
Tw-
2023, right?
yeah, 23. Yes.
Okay. Now I think we should talk about the partnership that you announced. It's the partnership with Parasol Finance. So Parasol Finance, as we all know, is the first ever community governed IDO platform built on Solana. So
Yes.
how'd you hear
Yeah.
about Parasol Finance, and how'd you decide that that was the platform you had to announce a partnership with?
Well, technically, we heard your the Parasol launchpad from our partners, like Singapore partners, and we heard that. And but let me tell you the fact that when we starting doing a project, like we saw you guys, but and we hope that one day we can collaborate, like to work together, because as a Parasol is a lead, launchpad on Solana blockchain, and also has a big community which really affect on the NFT game on Solana chain. And
Hmm.
in the future, like we also bought into other chains in the future, like maybe planning to not make on Solana blockchain. And for us, like Parasol is very best, like good start with it, because like you guys very big company and on lead, for us. And you also can help us like in Europe market as well. And I think
Hmm.
that for our collaboration, that we can help each other. I can help you with Asian market as well. Yeah.
Excellent. And I do see that Zakaria has another question. So they would like to know whether you're planning to make a marketing, well, a huge marketing push after listing.
Are you planning? Of
No,
course, we
basically,
planning. Yeah, of
like any
course we.
marketing activities that you're planning to launch.
Yeah, actually, we do have. We gonna first like we're gonna have AMA as well, and
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna post how to say like make a content like informative content on social media like Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, or whatever, like Instagram as well, like to gain the traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And we also be doing different AMA community events and picking influencers that would be beneficial to create ads and build our Arcadia community. Yes,
Yeah, so it shows that you care about the community, and
of
you have
course.
a Twitter account, right? Arcadia Universe.
Yeah,
Then you have a
we do.
Discord. You have a Telegram channel, and is there an official website that we can check out?
Yes, we do have website. It's Arcadia something. Maybe I can post on Twitter
Yeah,
later.
of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
just make
everyone can
sure that,
see. If
of
I say
course.
it now, maybe they forget.
All right. Now
Yeah.
the IDO itself. So again, let's pretend that I know nothing about the process. What steps do you have to take to launch the game?
Uh, well, for right now, like for the ideal, we are
Mm-hmm.
preparing to like raising fund and everything like else like in phase one to uh, collaborate with 10 up to like 10 launchpad, and we would
Mm-hmm.
like to finish within this November.
November.
Yeah, for phase one.
And the IDO is now live, right?
Yeah.
How long will go for? So how many days?
How many days? I think by the November.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But for the correct information, I prefer like to share you guys on our like white paper as well.
Okay. So all the
Yeah,
information can be found on there,
yeah,
right?
confirm. White paper
Okay.
and on website. Yeah.
Cool. So the goals, right? So what are the goals of your project, Arcadia?
Well, we think that in the future, blockchain will play the big role and effect on our life. And I'm not speaking not only for cryptocurrency but also in game industry. We see that metaverse is the game future. Like, have you ever watched movie Lady Player One?
I have
Like,
actually. Yes.
yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
very
It was a good
interesting.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, good one. Like player can step into the game, like game world, which is very cool. And we believe that the game industry will be like that. So that's why like we decide to take another step doing the game five, which is this one, Arcadia project. And we want to change game industry from web two to web three. That is our goal.
Excellent.
This
And
project.
I see that Ali has a question. So before investing in a project, investors want to know the partners of that project. Who are the partners of your project? And the answer is obvious. So Parasol Finance.
Yes, we do have if correct if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Along
No,
with
no,
this.
all good. I'm just going to look at the questions. There are quite a few, so that's always a good
Yeah,
sign.
quite a few. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
We have Parasol. We have uh, Radium,
Mm-hmm.
Solas, and Cropper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is
All right.
our yeah.
Now there's another question. The username is KSKSKS. So they would like to know what was a difficult decision ever made for the sake of this project? That one might be a little tricky, but if you could answer it, that would be great.
Mm-hmm.
So a challenge essentially. So any challenges that you or your team had to overcome, when you were creating the game?
I think the most difficult things for us is like to do game from Web 2 to Web 3
Mm-hmm.
because like the fact that like not many people in Thailand like can do blockchain right now, like blockchain
Really?
development. Like not we have a few, really few blockchain
Hmm.
developers in Thailand. That's why I think it's the most challenges like to do it. But here we are, we gain people who can do it. That's the
Mm-hmm.
biggest challenge for us. And also and the game itself because this kind of game I think how to say like you can see in like many games, this kind of game like a battle runner, like a
Mm-hmm.
Fall Guy. The challenge is like how to make people like play Arcadia game, and how can we gonna like different from Fall Guy, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, something like that.
So you mentioned Thailand. So how popular are the
How
blockchain technologies over there?
how many do we have right now?
No, like how popular? Would you say that it's a common thing over there? Like, do people know what blockchain is, what crypto is? Like, is that something that people use
Yeah,
on daily basis?
yeah. Actually, for us, like blockchain is getting like better,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a new thing for us as well. Like yeah, I mean, how to say like maybe for you guys like blockchain is already like start like a few years ago. I mean
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago as well, but for us maybe it start like 2 years ago or something like that. I mean like people getting no blockchain, getting no like cryptocurrency, like you know what I mean?
Of course.
Like what is different between Web 2 and Web 3, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but I do see that your team is quite confident and you're launched the game. So
Yes.
you now are partners with Parasol Finance, and I hope that people check it out and decide to support it.
Okay.
Now, is there anything else that you'd like to share with the audience? Any plans or any other news related to the game itself?
Okay.
I
I'm
see that
sorry.
you did. No, all good. An airdrop recently, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's always a good gesture. So you are interacting with the audience, right?
Yes. We
And
really care about community.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Like when you ask me about like what can I share to the audience, um, like for in the game like we have an in-game token which is KKU. A player
Mm-hmm.
can use this one like to upgrade their character skills to increase like power like to
Mm-hmm.
yeah to complete the goal, something
Mm-hmm.
like that. And besides, like they can also breed character to get more NFT to play with or to trade. Like after
I
you
see.
breed character, two character breeding, like, and then you get an evolve one.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
I
And
see. Is there anything else?
yes, for the token, we planning to list on January as
Excuse me.
well. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
For the governance one and in-game token as well. Like we planning to list on January to 2023. Yes.
Great, and you read my mind because the next question was about listing tokens on different exchanges. So, any info that you can share with us, or it's a little too early to say?
Uh, you mean like for the exchange?
Yeah,
I'm
like
sorry.
the tokens that you mentioned, like listing them on exchanges. So, any exchanges that you can mention?
Yeah, Radium.
Okay.
Yeah, and Parasol, like your
Of course.
exchange. Yeah, Solas and Copper as well. Yeah,
Okay. So Arcadia NFT pre-sale is on
it's
air.
on
Yeah.
Radium.
Yeah. And it
Hmm.
started already. So you should definitely participate and check
And
out the.
Sushi Swap as well.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah. So that answers the question. And yeah, check out the website. Check out the Twitter account and additional account on Parasol Finance. Yeah. All right. Moss, would you like to add anything to what we talked about?
Nothing.
Okay. Cool. I think that covers it. And there was, oh, there's one more thing I wanted to mention. Tanya, could you about the giveaway? As I know a prize pool was mentioned in the original announcement.
Oh yes, today we have a special giveaway of 100 USDC. We gotta give uh 20 each. Like we're gonna give 5 people to 5 people.
Perfect.
20
And you'll,
USDC. Yeah,
sorry, you will be selecting the questions after the AMA,
sure.
correct?
Yes, correct.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. Tom, is there
Let's-
anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, for the winner, just you should have a Telegram or Twitters, and just contact. If you are selected, I will contact you on Telegram or on Twitter.
Perfect.
Great. Thank you.
Tanya, Moss, I wish you luck, and I can't wait to play Arcadia NFT game. And thank you all for tuning in and asking your questions, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you very much for
Thank
your
you.
time. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice
Thank you,
Bye bye.
weekend.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Too.
Have a good day. Bye bye.